today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. The San Francisco 49ers taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Well, the onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without...
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Well, in prep for this one, it was fun talking with the defensive staff because they had to review last week's game tapes where he threw for over 400 yards. And they started ho-humming that performance. And finally, you said he threw for over 400. That's got to be significant. That's why he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
They better be careful what they wish for, ho-humming. He might do it again here in this one. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That's another 49er first down.
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
on third down. Potts. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Dillon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Dillon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his man, Boyd. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Charlie Warner, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Returning it, John Ross. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Baker. Henry's got it out on the left side. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
First down, Rams.
Operating from the gun. Baker. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 49ers.
Look at this. A tight end carry. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. He sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run a toss here with Dillon. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
26-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, nearly picked. That may be lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Baker looking to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Baker now to throw on 2nd down. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down.
From the gun, Baker on the slant. This is Chark.
Baker's pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
A gain of 1 yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Baker's pass.
Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Jackson now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
By the Rams.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
So here are the Rams to take over. They're on top here as they come up on a 1st and 10, trying to make amends for that lost week at the hands of Seattle. Now a give right side. It's Arnold, and they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Rams.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down now. It's Arnold. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
On the play.
And it's operating from the gun. Baker, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
49ers 7.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Potts. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Throwing is Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bailey. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 49.
They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 44. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a run with Dillon. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
They go play action here on first down. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. From the gun, Baker. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to Tyler Higbee.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and it's third down.
And 8.
Operating from the gun, Baker. And it's complete, Henry. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Baker. That's complete to John Ross. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Operating from the gun, Baker. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
3rd down and less than a yard.
From the gun, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 16, 49ers 7.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him?
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Bailey. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6.
Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll run on first down. It's Lawrence. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Rams first down.
Operating from the gun. Baker looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold. That catch good for only a couple. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Niners' 42-yard line.
Baker looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Peterson.
Fred Warner
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
This is 3rd.
And to give this time to the tailback. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
On the carry.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
26. It's a gain of 6. First down, Rams.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Down right around the 25.
Again, the ball carrier.
The tackle by Eric Armstead. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Baker. And he'll find Hall. And out of bounds right around the 20. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Number 81. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is
operating from the gun. Baker. 4th down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
the kick is good. Makes the score Rams 19, 49ers 7.
So make him 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
No gain on the play.
They run once more with Dillon. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brought down at the 35.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Joey Bosa in on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
They'll drop to throw.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First target, first catch, and a first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. A.J. Epinesa. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Incomplete.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. That'll be complete to the running back, A.J. Dillon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that lead is back down to 9 now. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Baker. To throw on 2nd down. Got a man open. It's Ross.
Complete to
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And this is 3rd.
From the gun, Baker. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Back now here in Santa Clara.
19.
It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now Baker throwing on 1st down. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
18 on the play. And the Rams 1st down.
Here's Baker on 1st down. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Baker now from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Rams 22, 49ers 10.
So yet another field goal to end a drive. That has been a very common theme. He's now hit 5 of them in this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe... And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
1st and 10.
They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Baker looking to throw on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Baker. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Samuel bringing in the slant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Kittle catching the slant. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Second and 1 at the 50.
Second down, here's Hurts. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is incomplete here. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
It leads to second and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26.
First and 10.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bailey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a pickup of
a gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4 at the Rams' 9-yard line.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are back within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this one through the uprights and good. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now Ross to return. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun, Baker. Henry's got it, out on the left side. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Rams first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. To throw is Baker. from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll indeed take a knee. On 2nd down now, it's Lawrence.
Another
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Rams, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.